Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you doing? Poorly timed raid there, XDE Walker, but welcome in. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Hey, Lawzois. Good to have you with us. Thank you for saying hello. How's everybody doing? We are back for some more Wheelspin Wednesdays. The last one for a while, I suspect. Hello, hello. I was watching you for a little bit, but you were a bit shouty while I was setting up, so I had to mute you. Yep, all good here. Over the COVID's coughs finally going. Yeah, generally pretty good. We're here for some F1, so if you fancy joining us, exclamation mark join on the chat. It has been a while. Has been a while indeed. The lobby is open. Exclamation mark ID will get you my EA ID. Filter on European lobbies. Look for TTV AD Hawkins GH. The first track is Brazil. As is traditional, we're doing the 3 ranked race tracks as our first races, which this week are Brazil, Azerbaijan and Miami. The only one of them I particularly like is Brazil, but hey. Yeah, you and 2 of your mates all shouting at each other. It was a bit much for this old man, I'm afraid. So, yeah. Hey ho. Anyway, you're welcome to join in if you like. I think I did send you an invite a little bit earlier, but if you were still streaming, you may not have seen it. Yep, as I say, get yourself in. STRL starts up again next week. Hey, Alex, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you again. Yeah, STRL starts up again next week, I believe, if I've got my dates right. So Monday evening. I think it's Monday. Monday evening, I'll be commentating with It's Chocolate on the Diamond tier. And then I'll be racing in the gold tier on Wednesday. I am in the McLaren, the Mercedes this year. Get my team right. I have to start wearing the team colours. You're off to apply for a provisional license. Exciting. Well, good luck with that. Hope it comes through. All right. Well, we're getting some people into the lobby. I may as well show you. I showed you the tracks before, but then realised I wasn't showing you the game. There we go. Brazil, Azerbaijan, and Miami. That's the plan, Red Dog. I'll miss one race when I'm away towards the end of October, and I'll also miss the gold tier race. I think it's. I did check what race it was. I've forgotten. Oh well. Never mind. I'll be missing one of the races. The one at the end of October. So yeah, I've forgotten what that is in gold. Well, you got to abide by the decisions, Alex. No point crying about them afterwards. Take your penalty, move on. It's only a game after all. Exactly. All right. Well, we've got 7 people in. If anyone wants an invite, let me know. I have sent out invites to pretty much everyone on my friends list. Hey, Cert, how are you doing? Alex, keep it down with Cert in the chat. You don't want to be getting yourself a quali banner for off-track behaviour as well. Nico might be joining us. Cool. I think I did send him an invite. So off we go to Brazil. Just a reminder, exclamation mark SRC in the chat will get you a link to Sim Racing Centre. It's an affiliate link which helps to support the channel, as well as a discount code which gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. All of my setups come from Sim Racing Centre. They are much better than any I could craft myself, me not having a clue how to set up a Formula 1 car. So yeah, if that is of interest, then do check them out. They do setups for all the major racing games. They'll do fast lap analysis, driver training, and they'll even race engineer you in a race if that's what you're after. So as I say, check them out. Not me. We played yesterday, last evening, Cert, without any issue. Usual thing, do a verify on your files and all of that malarkey. Where am I starting? Okay, good luck everybody. Let's see how long it is before we get the usual open lobby shenanigans started off. Half decent start for me. Yeah, it's always a good start, cert. Let me know how the game audio level is. It should be okay. Game looks like it might be a bit loud. Do let me know. Okay, after this race, I'll try and remember to turn it down.
Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Thank you. Observe that. Going to dive bomb me down the inside there. Oh, he is going to dive bomb me down the inside. Well done.
You have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, gap to the car ahead. 3,
All right.
0 seconds.
Gio Johannes, you can get kicked. Dickhead. Turn the game down a little bit. Looks like it's still doing a bit more. How's that sound now? It looks very high. Better, I think.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Well, if you'd asked me that about a lap ago, you'd have understand the answer. Just usual open lobby dickheads. But yeah, not going too bad. How's it going for you, Dog Boulder? Excellent stuff. Glad to hear it. Jump in if you fancy. Plenty of room in the lobby. Next race is Azerbaijan. Yeah, I get you. By the way, if anyone's interested in some longer races later, do let me know in the chat. We'll go invite only. If we can get 7 or 8 people, then, as I say, we'll go invite only and do some longer races, which are usually a whole lot more fun than the open lobby garbage you usually get. How do you say the next track again? Azerbaijan. Did I say it wrong? Can't bring yourself to spend the money. Yeah, that's fair enough, Dog Boulder. It has its problems. It's improved an awful lot since it was released. What did I say then? Nice. The Ferrari waited until lap 2 or 3 before he took me out, and then took me out again on about the end of lap 4. So yeah, not a great race for him. Oh, it looks like he's left already. What a shame. So, off to Baku. There you go. Is that better for you, Red Dog? For the next one, not a great track for me. Best strategy I find there, especially in an open lobby, is to start at the back, let everybody else crash out, and see where you can finish. So yeah, that's probably going to be my strategy. If we get over 10 people in the open lobbies, I'll turn on one-shot qualifying just to try get some of the idiots down to the back if at all possible. Trouble is, me being slow, I always end up down the back as well. So you just can't win. Cert's getting his game fixed. It'd be frustrating if not. Oh look, the Ferrari left. What a shock. See if there's anybody else about who we can invite. Mars, I don't think was there when we did the first round. I'll do Nico again. He said he might join. UK Price. Lots of people just come online. Okay, I think that's it for now. See how we get on. All right, we are over the 10, so let's turn on one-shot quali. If anyone has any requests for tracks, do shout out. 1 track each in the chat. Preferably, well, definitely one we haven't already done. First 3, Brazil, Baku and Miami. See how we're getting on with the regulars. People I trust to come into a longer race with me. Maybe do 5 or 10 races in the open lobby format. So plenty of time to get your track choices in. I'm in second place in the championship. Just because I was one of the few people who made it through the first race and stayed for the second. Right, let's see what happens in Baku then. I might strangely invalidate after the first corner, or in the first corner here. Can't think how that's going to happen. What do people think about the Newey announcement to Aston Martin next year, starting in March, I understand. So next year's car, I suspect they'll largely give up on very early in the season, give Newey free rein with the 2026 car. He does have a habit of using championship winning cars. See what he can do. I think they've certainly got the money behind them. In old Lawrence Stroll was Azerbaijan there. You can see how often I race this. I haven't even put in any wet setups. Dark Boulder on a 3-stream streak. Nicely done. Keep sticking. I think I can invalidate the first gunner. Oh no, you can't. Might have been able to do that. Oh, look at me, cutting corners. How awful. Oh no, I'm last. Hello. Someone wanted some TV time, I guess. I'm giving the others a good 3 or 5, maybe 5-second head start, personally. Even as far as turn 3, you'll still get people side by side and taking each other out. Dino Nugget. Interesting name.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
P13. Too bad.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Oh, what are you doing?
Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Caution, caution.
3 car overtake there, I think.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking
Oh,
care.
him again! Jesus Christ.
Green flag.
Guy in the RB, Jan Heels, seems to think he's the only one on the track.
Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out.
Yeah, that was
Wow, that was a heck of an impact.
always
Let me know
going
you're
wrong.
okay.
Go on then, people, get some track requests in. Otherwise we'll be on our last track. So I'll have to pick one. Oh, Jan Heel's in the pit. Oh, what a shame. Portugal. Interesting choice, Red Dog, but yeah, we can do that. Can I edit that in the middle of the race? No, I can't. Which one? Keegan M. I seem to think we've raced with him before, but Keegan, you in the chat? Any response to that? Fair enough. Yeah, he sits in. I'll send you an invite just in case you were interested in joining. We are 20 at the moment, but I'm sure two people there have just left, I think. Excellent stuff. Not sure there's much point watching this guy now because he's all by himself. See if we can see any battles. Yeah, that's fair. Oops, who's that green one? Sarpley, that looked deliberate to me. Keep an eye on. Anyone else got any track requests? This guy's got no front wing, or missing part of the front wing anyway. As is Kubi. We can do that, Dobo. Why not? Yeah, I think you're right. I do remember it being in the season. Yeah, that was a bit of a shit show, but what you expect in Baku, sadly. I'm not sure if this guy was dirty or just can't drive. Watching him all by himself, I suspect it may be the latter. It is indeed, Dobo. I don't see the point in driving without, otherwise people will just ram you. Mr. Jan, no, he's not. He took me out at one point. Or no, I didn't take me out, but he was dive bombing practically every corner. So yes, not too smart. Okay, so we're going to have Portugal and Australia. Well done, Marge. You got driver of the day. Was that 5 cars finished that race? 7 cars. Outstanding. Well done, everybody. I think it was more than that. I think it was 13. I think the 3 cars that were classified a lap down actually didn't finish. I think there was only 7 actually crossed the line on the last lap. The others all went out on the last lap. So I think they were classified, but they didn't do the 5 laps. Come on, people, press advance. So, Portugal and Australia. There we go. Any more track requests while I'm in here? We'll take it up to 10 and see how we're going. If anyone fancies any longer races, let me know later. They'll be invite only to avoid all of this. Excellent choice. Well done, Dobo. Oh, hold on, you've had a choice, haven't you? Did you choose Australia? One choice each, sorry. Yeah, you chose Australia. Sorry about that. Spa for Mars Bar, yep. Spa is up this way. There we go. Yeah, give everyone a chance, Dobo. Hope you don't mind. Okay. See, thanks for that. Let's see what happens in Miami. So, circuit walls are very close, so I can see this being a shit show as well. Yeah, welcome to Wheelspin Wednesdays. Red Dog's brother, Red Demon, is in the Ferrari. Hey Jack, how you doing? Shit show Wednesday. Yeah, it doesn't quite scan, but yeah. If I was less charitable, it could be Wankers Wednesdays, but cool. You'd be working together then. He's at least driving a red car. Fair enough. Right, Miami then. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I know the feeling, Jack. Hey, I'm old, so I've got an excuse. I'm just going to do my qualifying lap. Wherever I end up is where I end up. Quite like this track, but in an open lobby with the walls so close. I'll be on for a good few hours yet, Jack. Till at least 11:30. Probably coming up for 9 now, is it? Yeah, there's an apex there somewhere. Oops. Looking at the clock. Too much curve there. Unusual for me. Where did I finish up? I didn't notice. I was 6th going down the back straight, 7th. I'll take that. Perfectly positioned to be wiped out at the first corner. P2 through 10s behind Mars. And the McLaren in P. Offset. Front. SDRL does start on Monday. I am right there. First race back. I'm not sure what it is for Diamond. Them having different calendars is going to confuse the hell out of me. Commentating in one race and then racing on a different track a couple of days later. I suppose it'll stop people reserving in Diamond to try and get some practice for gold, which I guess is one of the reasons why they did it. Okay, who's going to take me out this race? No, me. It's just a fact of life in open lobbies, sadly. Actually made up a position there somehow. At least the AI is predictable, there is that.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay, not a bad first lap for me. Oops. Yeah, certainly didn't take too much curb there.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Thank you, Paddish.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Didn't think that was going to work. Oh, what are you doing?
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Bit of space would be nice. Oh, God's sake.
Okay, clear.
Christ almighty. Red Demon, your long lost relative, is a bit of a dickhead.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Red Demon going to go for a dive from 6/10 behind. He's got a penalty. There he comes with no front wing.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Christ. And he's off. What a shame.
Green flag. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds.
So it wins. Nicely done. Was it close, Cert? A lot of close racing for B, but mostly because people kept bloody hitting me. 7/100ths of a second, nicely done. And only 7/10ths back to third. Yeah, sorry, Red Dog, your long lost brother is not great at the old racing, Lark. I think he only plays with ghosting turned on or something. Yeah, he was hitting me all over the shop as well. If he took you out, I think we'll get rid of him. Sorry. You can have a word with him at your next family reunion. Explain why he got kicked. Ah, okay. Probably wise. Half decent race from me, especially given the number of times I was bloody hit. Oh, where were we off to? Portugal. And then Australia. Anyone else wants to record? You haven't picked one? No, you'll pick. Oh, won't you? Anybody else who hasn't? Mars hasn't picked one. Don't think Dark Boulder's picked one. And pick one even if you're not racing Dark Boulder. Cutting across a car or forcing it off the track is poor racing. Oh, you chose Spa, did you? I do remember that now. Let me just double check I put it in. Yeah, Portugal, Australia, Belgium. Let's get rid of Red Dog's evil twin. I think Gold go to Spa right at the end of season 3. Trying to work out what's the race before Spa, because that's the one I'm missing. Hey Fibro, how's it going? Let's see if anyone needs an invite. Fibro, oh, you're already in. Abu, okay. You're in, excellent. Right, let's add Abu Dhabi. That's the one I'm going to miss, I think, is it? Yeah, I think that's the one I'm going to miss at the end of October. Do another plug for Sim Racing Centre setups, exclamation mark SRC in the chat. I'll get your affiliate link, which helps to support the channel, so please use it, as well as a 10% discount code. Get yourself 10% off anything you buy. They do setups for all sorts of racing games, as well as fast lap analysis, training sessions, and they'll even race engineer you if that's the sort of thing you need. Thank you for confirming, Red Dog. I thought it was Abu Dhabi. You hate this track, what, Portugal, Fibro? I quite enjoy it. It's got some tricky little corners on it. Lots of places where you think you should have loads of grip, but you don't. Went out of the right-hander, it's about turn 9 or 10, I think, uphill. So you would expect to have plenty of traction coming out that corner, but for whatever reason, you just don't. The left-hand corner onto the first DRS zone, turn, what would it be? About 4 or 5, I think. Quite a tricky one as well. Balancing the throttle through there, so it's not to the rear. Also, not lose too much speed because it does a long straight with a DRS zone. I haven't been showing you track maps. While I sort my setup out, have a look at the track. Yeah, turn 9 is the one I was thinking of. An uphill right-hander, quite slow. Because it's uphill, you would expect lots of traction. But you just don't. Come on, where's Portugal? First couple of corners quite tricky as well. Fast off the long straight with a DRS zone, throwing it in. Invalidating if you... There we go, see? Proving my point. I also haven't driven this in a long time. That's my excuse for being slow. Plus the fact I'm slow. There we go, see? Back end steps out. Still P6 with all those mistakes. Out of 8 people who set a time, so lots of invalidations, I suspect. I did go completely off track on the first corner. Lost a huge amount of time there. Probably a good couple of seconds behind pole, I wouldn't be surprised. 2.5 seconds behind Cert. Yes. Mars down in P4 this time. Not your track, Mars. Where did Fibro end up? Yes, hitting that inside corner too hard is not a great idea. Fibro looked like he invalidated. A lot of that goes on here. See what happens. This is going to be chaos into turn 1, isn't it? People try and go side by side and you just can't. Who was that spinning round? It wasn't Cert, was it? Who's that dive bombing from the moon? Cert did retire. Yeah, I'm not sure who that was that dive bombed from about 2 seconds behind me there. Skill issue moments there. Oh, okay. Was that you going into the first corner backwards?
Caution, caution.
Yeah, I thought I saw you spinning on the straight. Oh, yeah. You're right,
Okay,
Mars.
DRS is now available.
no rear grip at all.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake
I
button.
wonder if I updated my setup for the patches. It's not a track I race on very often, so could still be running the release setup.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
That was pretty awful. What's Dobo and Mars battling it out at the front? Haddish again getting warnings. Mars going down the outside. Keeps it on the track, avoiding a track limits warning. It's the inside for this fast corner. Tricky one. Yeah, so he's losing the rear coming out. Oh, did they touch then? Unfortunate. Yeah, Mars losing the rear coming out of that corner as well. So it's not just me. Quite tight battles a little bit further back. Some contact there. Oh, do you see that two people went through a corner side by side and didn't crash into each other? Something going wrong here. I can do it well. I turn me to. A message in chat about the SP on slowpokes rate. Time for people like me who enjoy racing without necessarily wanting an absolute. Probably running regular Tuesday evening races, 35%, 25 or 35%. They generally follow the track that RL Gold Series on the following night. I both. The idea is to try and get a league together. Helpful tips in there to all the close battles have now gone. I think about close racing on the circuit. Fastest lap for Mars. Where are we off to? Australia. Have an hour. Everyone is Interested in any longer races? Right, righto. No complete. I'd like idiot. Red dog. Hope it's. Not my fault. Oh, that race. I wish I knew what the hell that was that dive bombed straight. AD was out on. '17. Yeah, it wasn't a great race for me certainly. I was doing all right until I spun on turn 5 or something. To Australia next, I think. Yep, Australia. Anyone got any track requests? We have Australia, Belgium, Abu Dhabi, so we got room for 3 more before we can hopefully go invite only. You got any favourites? Let me know. Corn's usually good for a track choice. Usually good for a track choice, and then occasionally he picks Monaco. There you go, Corn. Excuse me. You can all have a look while we're waiting for the lobby to ready up. Silverstone, good shout, Fibro. I approve. One more after that, if anyone wants to pick one. Okay, in we go. I quite like Australia. I'm starting to get a hang of it. It was the final race in Season 2 Gold. I had a very good race engineer insert. Talked me through the race after my first lap spin and wing damage, coming 7th. So very pleased with that recovery. I got helped by a safety car at exactly the right moment. Let me catch the pack up and switch to medium tyres for the last few laps of the race. Having cert in my ear, words of advice, whisper. He wasn't whispering. Was certainly helpful. Okay, let's see how we can qualify. I think I finally got the hang of the tricky fast chicane around the back. Lots of kisses, thank you, sir. He wasn't blowing kisses in my ear either. See if I can get this chicane right. Not right, but not terrible. Of course you can, Leclerc, it's an open lobby. Or if I have you on my friends list, then I can invite you. I think it may well be full at the moment, but you're more than welcome to join if you can get a spot. But screwed that up, didn't I? Who are you? I seem to recall that your name isn't Leclerc. Let me know who you are on EA, and I'll take a look. Bradders. Yep. You racing in diamond or gold this season, Bradders? The name rings a bell. Why have I? Are you in gold? Yeah, I thought so. You didn't go up. You're going to wipe the floor with us all then, because you were pretty quick, I seem to remember. There you go, you should have an invite. It is full at the moment, but there'll almost certainly be people dropping out in between each race. Right in the middle of the pack. Let's see if we can get through the first few corners. Better than I did in the SDRL race at any rate. Jesus.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Unusual line from Farish. Was he defending again from me or?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Eleven. Gone on behind me. Suddenly a gap.
Caution, caution.
E9. That was a bit of a dive, Jazza.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Sure, what happened
You
there?
just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, clear.
E10.
Yellow
Fine.
flag. I love this game!
Fairly happy with 9th there. Not far behind Cert, actually. Another close one, less than a 10th. Fluky 3/10 behind. Yeah, a lot of contact in that race. Someone dive bombed me. I think it was a McLaren from about 1,000,000 miles back. Where are we off to next? Was it Spa? Get used to that Aston Martin being on the top step of the podium from about 2026. Probably. Quite happy with that. The 9th, teammates. First points in a while, I think. Bar as well. A power cut today. Bit annoying. Just as I sat down after having my lunch, my PC turned itself off, and I thought I didn't press the power button by accident, did I? And then noticed that everything had gone off: the monitors, my switch, network switch, absolutely everything. Phoned the electric people up. They told me about 2 hours. They told my neighbour about 5 hours, and it came back in about half an hour. So wasn't too bad. Where are we off to? Belgium, Abu Dhabi, Monaco, Silverstone. One more track we have space for. Bradders, pick the last track. Necessarily be the last track of the evening, but it'll probably be the last track of this championship. Did you get in, by the way, Bradders? Yes. They're in LP. Qatar, Peterson. Peterson, I was thinking about you the other day. Where have you been, mate? I hope you're okay. Very good shout with Qatar. I think you know I am a big fan of Qatar. I hope you're well. Like I say, I was just thinking the other day that we haven't seen you in a while. Have a look. Very good track, classic. Radion and Eau Rouge up the hill. Almost not worth thinking about in an F1 car these days. But second sector very technical, and the final sector tricky. Final chicane into the start finish straight. You've been touching grass, out fishing and helping your buddy get some stuff done. Well, actually getting a life, that's not allowed. Come on, get yourself back into F1, matey. Get your priorities straight. Going outside, whatever next. Anyway, I'm glad to hear you well. Like I say, I was thinking about you. I don't suppose you're online. You don't appear to be. Oh well, hope that was nothing serious. Glad you're over the worst of it, hopefully. Fingers crossed that continues. Someone is a little bit sick. Oh. Nice full lobbies, so that's something. If anyone fancies longer games on an invite-only basis, 7 or 8 close to a lot more fun than these short open lobbies, which are generally carnage. haven't even got proper setups for Belgium. This could be an old setup as well. Thank you for the raid, Hoodie Pete. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, Hoodie? What have you been up to? You were reserving in was it iRacing?
Keeping an eye out for that pole. Cookie's advice.
Hope it went well. F05. How did it go?
Lovely.
Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm AD. Currently playing F1 24. Doing some open lobbies. P5 in the end, nicely done. Anyone fancies joining, you're more than welcome. Exclamation mark join in the chat. I also play a lot of other games. Playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag on a Thursday, Ghost Recon Breakpoint on a Friday with JBG, my co-op partner. Good luck in your league race, ADK. E7, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Hoodie Pete. I had I had COVID at the end of middle of October, which wasn't terrible. You know, it was just a bad cough and a cold. The after effects lingered on for a while, which ruined my holiday a little bit. I say ruined, curtailed it by a day. I had to go a day later than the rest of the family. It was only in the UK, so I just drove up the day after they went. But yeah, I'm pretty much over that now. How about you? How was Monza? I saw you were there. Were you pleased with the Ferrari win? I bet the atmosphere there when Ferrari win is something else. Yeah, like I say, it was nothing. It was nothing terrible. It was the first time I'd had COVID as well, so that was something. Young, thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. Really does help. Glad you can be with us. Monza was amazing. I can imagine. Shame it's such a noddy track, really. I don't like Monza. Just don't like driving Monza. I bet they did. Yeah, I can't do. But hey, Rob, what time do you call this? We've been going for 2. Where have you been? How's it going? Hope your day was okay. Just about to go to Spa. Ah, you got your new car then. Are we allowed to ask what it is? Thank you, Hoodie. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Always good to see you, and enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Ford Fiesta Z-Tech. Not a bad first car. Where's he going? Oh, sorry, Jack. Got to give you room there. Oh, you don't want to be on the inside curb there. Oh,
Okay, the start
I was just thinking you don't want to be on that outside curb, and then I followed him.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Oh well. That was going really well for about half a lap.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a
Go, go,
fantastic
go.
stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Oh well. E18.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Can I, Mark? Really? If I can catch that car that's 20 seconds ahead of me, maybe.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres.
Trailing that car 26.5 seconds ahead of me. 7 seconds a lap. Easy. Yeah, you really don't want to be touching the inside curb on the way into Poo-on. Surely, Rob. Not sure it's a great idea. Every time I touch it, it sends the back end out. I couldn't tell you. I just entered what Sim Racing Centre told me to.
Caution, caution.
Oh, got a DNF ahead of me.
Green flag.
A little touch like that, but I think I was fully over it when I said I didn't want to touch it.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Yeah. Only another 6 places to go and I might get a point. I've gained 7 seconds on the car ahead of me, so... Hey Leo, not too bad, thanks. How's you? When was it? Saturday?
Okay, clear.
Made another place up. 13 seconds behind the car ahead with a 4-second penalty.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, gap ahead, 12.4 seconds.
That's nice, Leo. I'm definitely quicker than the cars ahead of me, but yeah, that spin on that one just kind of screwed things, really. Web of Doom. Gravel Trap of Doom.
I love this game!
Oh, thanks for great time to give me control back on the turn into poo on. Yep. Well, he's joining in March 25, so the 26 car will be the first one he has a big hand in. If I hadn't spun on that last lap, I might have got that place. I was only 2 seconds behind him in the end, I think. Well, he does have a habit of designing championship winning cars, so anything's possible. Yeah. Welcome to open lobbies, brothers. Some guys are nasty. Some guys are just shit, I think, realistically. Did we get our 10th track? Oh yeah, Peterson picked it, didn't he? It's not one of my best. I enjoy it. Open lobbies, matey. Like I say, if we can get 7 or 8 people to agree to do an invite-only race, we'll do a longer one later. 10 o'clock, 2 or 3 tracks, and then if we've got enough people, we'll do it. Oh, Peterson's in. I didn't realise he joined as well. We could be on here. Me, Cert, Jack, Fibro, Mars, Bradders, Peterson. So I reckon we've got 7. If Rob joins, maybe 8. If Red Dog, maybe 9. So if those people are interested, you let me know in the chat. Like I say, if we can get a group of people that I can trust, we will go invite only. Red Dog, Rob. All right, well, there's 3 of us. Anyone else? Peterson, Cert, Bradders, Kick Beaumont. That bad? Jack, excellent. Excellent. Was that a yes to Beaumont or a yes to a longer race later? We're off to Abu Dhabi next at Cert's request. Both, excellent. So if people keep saying yes, we can do a longer race. I will choose the track. Yeah. Nicely timed, Rob. I don't know yet. Fair enough, Mars. What other tracks have we got? We still got 4 more tracks, so that's a good news, Cert. Yeah, we still got 4 more tracks before we do it. It's not Monaco. Monaco's already in this list. Monaco is next, Rob. No, I'm choosing the longer one. Sorry, Rob. That's the way it goes. I can deny it. I just did. The longer race will not be Monaco. Qatar's already in this list, Cert. Otherwise, I would pick it. I think Peterson picked Qatar. That's our 10th short track. I'll have a look. Got an idea. I've got a couple of ideas, actually. I'm going to have to give you that back because we've got our 10. I can reject it, Rob, because we're doing Monaco next. There you go, Rob. It's not theft. I've just given you the points back. I don't think he's bothered, Cert. Where are we? Abu Dhabi. I said I would. Yeah, I know. Rob's all right. He's just trying to be funny. Nope. Not going to happen, Rob. We'll do Monaco as a 5-lapper next track. In fact, I could have kept the points because you redeemed next track. And the next track is Monaco. No, Rob, next means next. Not the one in 4 laps, 4 races time. If only it was your rule, Rob. You can make the rules in your own channel, that's fine. Sadly, this is mine. Second? Jesus. I'm cancelling my holiday. Still a second and a half behind whoever's P1. Nah, there's a second and a half gap between me and P1. I think that just means everybody else is slow. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead, Rob. This track is awful. Do you like any tracks, brothers? You would have been P1. What if you'd stayed on the track? Let's hope some of them are in SDRL for you this season. Or it could be really horrible, and let's hope none of them are in SDRL for you this. Seen the calendar. Bar's in there, Miami's in there, Abu Dhabi's in there. Confidence. Bar's in there. Did I say Spa? Miami. It won't last, Rob, don't worry.
Okay, DRS is now available. Green flag.
Come back for the long ones, brothers. There'll be a limited number of people in, and they'll all be people I trust to drive sensibly, so we should be good. I was going to say yesterday, but then you were trying to take me out because you knew I was going to beat you.
might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Sure, Berkey. In a couple, we're going to do some longer ones as well, if you fancy joining them. Excellent stuff. I think this lobby's quite full, and also it's an open lobby. Not need I say any more. Oh shit, that was going so well. Hey Rocket.
Okay, let's try and get those places back. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Two cars behind me have both got penalties, so should be a fairly nailed on fifth. Yep, of course, Rob. We all know with me that's highly likely. That was a shame. I was having a nice battle with Dan Boarth and Fibro there. Still, for me, P5's relatively good. It was Berkey wanted an invite, wasn't it? There we go. There's Adrian Newey. See him in that shirt many more times, if ever. He's actually left Red Bull now, hasn't he? But on gardening leave, so he can't start at Aston till next March. Yes, it was just a second and a half a lap quicker than me there. Save that replay though, that was quite good. How many more have we got? Qatar was in there. Someone asked for Silverstone? Did. Monaco, yes. Monaco, Silverstone, Qatar. Qualifying for Monaco. Storming into Egypt League. Points ahead of Fleet. Then behind Fibro, but Fibro's done far fewer races than I have. Berkey is in, I see. Rob online yet? So I wonder what's going to happen at Monaco. Will there be carnage and many retirements? I would talk you through the track, but it would just be me saying, yeah, this corner, it's easy to lose your wing. You're not showing online for me, Rob. Okay, Monaco, the jewel in the crown of Formula One. Drivers' Pro. Doesn't matter, you would still show up in the invite list. I see. Hello, Rob. I'm even going to bother changing my fuel load for qualifying because I'm invalidating at turn 1. Oh no. Oh, fair enough. Oops, boink. One 113.2, only 5 seconds down. Cert in third. Who stuck it on pole then? Next to that red dog there. No, not there. Right a bit. That's it. That's it. See a head poking out from behind my green screen. I'm here. Hello. Okay. Let's see how many people can finish. 5 laps of Monaco with damage. E19. Another raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you, K&B PC. Much appreciated. Hey, Lucas. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you again, K&B. We're just doing an open lobbies race around Monaco. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly, Master Clash.
I can't believe I let go of the clutch there, man.
What kind of idiot requested this? Hey, now we Domar. Now we Domar. Yeah, nothing's going to go wrong. I'm doing pretty well, thanks, K&B. How are you? Oh, jump start there, I think. Thank you for the follow. And Lucas also, thank you for the follow. Excellent, glad to hear it. What were you doing? I assume it was F1. We're hopefully doing a longer race in a couple of races' time. We've got Silverstone and Qatar after this. And then we're going to try and do a longer race, invite only. Without all the idiots that open lobbies attract.
Caution, caution.
Okay, I'll do that in a sec, Lucas. Knew it shouldn't have turned up
DRS enabled.
the AI.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh, you dickhead. Absolute fucking dickhead.
Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
Who's that? Axel Gamer. You're an absolute knob of the prize variety. So you're getting kicked after this race.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
That was going really well. I was actually enjoying that. I don't know. But Axel Gamer is a twat of the highest order. I was on for top 5 finish there, potentially. That guy had no wing and just would not be passed. Yeah, well, it's an open lobby and it's Monaco. You know, you can't overtake at Monaco unless everyone drives absolutely impeccably, and it's an open lobby. So, what are the chances of that happening? I hope Cert has more sense than that. I, in a way, I can't believe Monaco's still on the calendar. It is in no way a race. Just even, you know, the F1 drivers, they all love going there and they say it's fantastic and it's the jewel in the crown, blah blah blah. But you know, it's not a racetrack. Yeah, absolutely, Fibro. It's a way for all the teams to get all their swanky sponsors onto expensive yachts in the harbour and persuade them to give them loads more money. But it is in no way a race. Anyway, what do I know? Nice battle here between Cert and Fluky. Oh, Cert touched the wall there, I think. Yeah, I mean, we've lost so many good race circuits. And we still go to Monaco every year. You know? Makes no sense, apart from financially. Yeah, Hockenheim was a half-decent circuit. Nürburgring wasn't bad. Turkey. Sochi was an okay circuit, but you know that there are other reasons why we are back there. Wasn't the Indian circuit good? Malaysia was always good. You know, there's so many tracks that aren't on the calendar anymore, and Monaco is. It is absolutely beaten. Hey, kills it. You can join. There will be some longer races in a moment. I don't see you online. If you have added me, remove me and add me again, because I can't see you to invite you. This year's Monaco race was a disgrace. I can't remember it because I almost certainly barely watched it. I will have sat in front of the TV while it was on for an hour and a half, but I probably have paid it very little attention. I may even have fallen asleep during it. You're in, Kilser. Okay. So we have Silverstone, then Qatar, and then we will do a longer race. Good stuff. I shall accept that, and it'll mean I can invite you to the longer race if you're up for it in a couple of races. One of two tracks I have in mind. Yeah, maybe. Drivers driving so much off the pace because of early pit stops, yeah. I mean, you know, the classic Monaco, everyone mentioned, is the one where Mansell got a puncture and then drove like 10 laps behind Senna 2 seconds a lap quicker, but was still unable to overtake. And that was when the cars weren't as wide as they are now. So I think to call it a race is just farcical, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a Formula One fan. Does anybody actually enjoy the Monaco race? Drivers all say they love it. The teams love it. Sponsors. Yeah, I suppose quali is what matters. Right. Kills has said he'd sent a friend request, so let's respond to that. Yeah, exactly. That's what we were saying, Corn. It's all about the sponsors. Now, I guess it's quite nice for the fans to go to and say they've been to, but you're not going to see a race. Whoops, no, I don't want to leave the session. Silverstone, then Qatar. I'd be tempted to just leave it, sir. We've got a driver in without a car, so... Really, Chris? I know Peterson, he's certainly not dirty. Yeah, he's been out touching grass too much, that's why. One Red Dog. Hey Chris, how's it going? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing. Too late, someone else took it. Yeah, we've only got a couple of races left, sir. Show you Silverstone. Excellent circuit, in my opinion. I am biased because it's my home race. Shame they lost Abbey and Bridge, the Abbey chicane and Bridge. That was a really good section of the track. Still got Maggots, Beckett, long hanger straight down towards Stowe. The old pit straight in Ops. Do you have an issue with it, Chris? Praying that my Anatech never breaks, because Anatech is broken at the moment. Don't know what's going to go on with them, unless anyone else has any news. Right, if some knobhead spoils this race, that will just sum up tonight. Let's go. That doesn't sound good. Mess that up a bit. Lost some time through there as well. I've got it back on the exit though. Oh shit! I don't think I've ever lost the back end through cops. Oh well, hopefully it is fixed, Chris. It was already invalidated, Chris. I invalidated through maggots and Beckett's. Oh, that's a shame. I'm not sure what happened there. It just felt very loose at the rear end. Oh, that's what you... I cut the corner. I get some... Never going to be a good lap anyway. Oh, someone wanted a stretch, didn't they? Sorry for that. Right, let's see what we can do from the back then. Yeah, I don't think I've ever lost the rear in cops. I may have taken it, turned in slightly earlier. I'm not sure if I touched the inside curb. But it just went round. What can we do from P17? Oh, thank you.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Gonna get a track one in there.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
There's always one knobhead.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, clear. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
Push, push.
Take it easy, Rob. Have a good sleep.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Bound to be some casualties ahead with the battling that's going on. Yep.
Green flag.
E7. You can keep with Berkey. Good chance of taking that place.
Car in front, 1.9 seconds.
Possibly Wild Blood as well. Alright, there's only one more race after this, Fibro, but yeah.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
The two ahead have got 4 seconds now. So I'm going to lose one place and gain 2 probably. Can't see me keeping Jack behind me. Unless I can get him down the hanger straight. Currently not in DRS on Berkey, which will help me. Well, if you told me I'd get P5 after that first lap, I wouldn't have believed you. Yeah, I think you overtook me at just the wrong time there, Jack. Yeah, giving me the... fair enough. Yeah, overtaking me at the start of lap 5 meant that I had the good DRS down Hanger Straight. And my setup is really good through Maggots and Beckett's. How long are we doing pen lobbies? Open lobbies. One more after this, Naked Donkey. And then we're doing some a closed lobby longer race. Invite only. Fair enough. I think I understood what you said. Hey, driver of the day. Woohoo. Nicely done, Berkey. Yep. P5. That was with a damaged wing from turn 3 or something as well. I'm very pleased with that. We will have a replay of that, I think. 3 wide into cops, certain kills her. Jesus. Well, they came out the other side of it by the sound of it, Mars Bar. No contact. Verstappen and Hamilton could learn a thing from these two guys, I'm sure. Okay, last one of these at Qatar. That must have been scary. Car track, one of my find. I enjoy this track. Cert doesn't. I just hope I have a clean race, because this is the circuit I enjoy most, and I think I'm probably best at. I'm still, slower than the quick guys, but it's probably my best circuit. Qatar's great, sir. I love Qatar. But yes, Turkey was a good circuit. Could be a good long race after all these people I recognise are up for it. Then we could be in for a decent sized grid. And a clean grid as well, more importantly. Not something you can say for the average open lobby, fortunately. Where am I in the championship now? 4th. Okay. Oh, equal on points with my teammate. We have been having some good battles, me and Fibro. France I enjoy. I like France as well. I can't believe they took it out of the game. Oh, Paul Ricard. Ricard was the one that was in the game, isn't it? Yeah, it's odd that they took that out and didn't take Portugal out. If they're going to have a clean up of tracks, take all the tracks out. F1 anymore, but odd that they would take one of them out, and the one I enjoyed driving more. I was going to lose that in Portugal. Never driven either of them, I don't think. I'm a relatively newbie to the F1 games. F1 22 was the first one I played, the first recent one. And I've been playing F1 games since the late 80s. There was somebody that someone wanted kicking, wasn't there? But it's only one race. These don't ruin mine. Okay. Back in the game. Quite easy to invalidate here as well. Nearly did on that left-hander. And there. And there. That's a shame. That was going to be quite a decent lap as well. On 22.9 would have put me between 3rd and 16th. Wasn't a great lap. And slower than pole. Would have put me 4th though. Yeah. And then I was a second back with an invalidated lap right near the end. And it was a silly invalidation as well. I wasn't even, on the edge of grip. I just didn't keep the car in. Damn. All right. Let's see how this last race goes. I'll take a quick break after this one because I could do with the loo. And then after that, we will create a closed lobby. So do stick around for a couple of minutes. We will do and on numbers, either a 25 or a 35% race. Again, depending on numbers, either one shot or short. Down, excellent, Peterson. Like I say, I'll take a break after this, and then I'll get everybody in after 5 minutes. So don't go. Have a good race, I hope. Oh, well, that didn't last long, did it?
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Well, that was a shame. So I had a collision with Pilser, but it was 6 or 7 taps I got all the way down the... I got tapped several times going that first corner. I think I applied too much coal coming out. Several taps. Oh well, such. Going to enjoy this battle at the front. Dirt and Mars. Carnage down the back. Turkey. Pilser with a speeding penalty. Probably had wing damage, I guess, from possibly our contact. Mars and Sir battling out the fronters. I saw the end of it, I didn't see the cause of it. Oh well, close lobby after. Jack's not too far behind St. Eustace. Overtake by Sir, potentially. Close. Mars hangs it around the outside, gets the inside for the next one. Nicely done, well done. That's how you race, people. Have to hit people. Well, I'm going to enjoy. Cert takes the lead on lap 3. I know Cert doesn't like this track either. Still very good. Jack still right behind St. Joseph, fourth. Fighting with Berto Mancini. I think I saw somebody. Down to the final four, who apologies for the spam. It is now gone. What did I miss? Cert and Mars, side by side. Jack has got past St. Yusuf, although there's only a couple of tenths in it still. Battle for 6th, 7th and 8th is tight as well. Another Haas involved. Why can't people always race like this? Someone lost a bit of wing. That going miles off. It's penalties. A lot of switching of. But Jack has now behind. To forget, 30 is behind Mars. Still both groups. Final lap. I don't think the DRS zone is long enough to take on. Oh, lost it there, Cert. He's dropped back. Could be his chance gone. Now is Jack still sticking with St. Yusuf. Quite nice. This is going to be the battle for the last podium place. And through to really fast sweep corners. Sorry, through to the last corner. Don't think the DRS is going to do it. Finish line is just too close. 3/10 the gap. How Peterson out. Right. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Yeah, Huberto Mancini on the first lap or something. Lucky. Oh. Yes. Hobbies. I'm going to kick this guy because keep it genie. So that will. Fibro also had a poor rate, probably points. Yeah, I think there was a lot of carnage in. I was part of it and taken out. Fibro did get a point ahead of me. Yeah, I had a couple of good races. Um, it did until that dickhead at the end. Even he was being still that. He added you went coming past him. And check out Cert or Mars. Yeah, I think I saw him take someone on the run down to the corner. Oh, come on, Pete. Nice battle between Jack, obviously, Cert and Mars. Some nice battles everywhere else. Okay, Red Dog. You got to go, Fibro. It has been okay. So oh, we are still. Oh, Jack overtook. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you for that, Kills. I'd already been hit 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I'd already been hit 4 or 5 times, and I'm not sure if I went off by myself in the corner or if I got on straight. Kick. And I am leaving the lobby. I will take a 5-minute break, as I say, just to enjoy the highlights. As sadly Rob has left, I can't give him the credit, as edited by Rob Casplay. Thank you, Rob. Stick around. We will do a private closed lobby when I get back. Take care. Enjoy my highlights. In a bit. Hey all. First point for SDRL. In Portugal. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, everyone. Invites have gone out. There's a few people I don't seem to have showing on my list. Chris Not Luder is one of them. I didn't see Peterson. So if you think you're on my friends list, remove me and add me again, because that does seem to sort out the game thinking you're offline when you're actually not. If anybody else does need an invite, do let me know. Don't worry, the track will not be Monaco. The length of the race will either be 25 or 35%, depending on the number we get. We've already got 9. And probably short quali with this number, 10 people now. Oh, Chris Not Luda is in. Someone must have invited him again. It'll happen, Kilser, I'm sure. Well, we've got 12 people. Okay, it will be short quali. It will be 35%. And this will be the last race of the evening. I will reveal the track in a moment. Then structure 35%. Warm up. What are you warming up for, Chris? Ah, there you are. You are in my friends list, Chris. You maybe just went online the first time I looked. Let's bring the lobby up. I was going to say I'll show you the track map, but you don't know what the track is yet, so I won't. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Forgotten what the other track was I was going to pick. I'm just going to scroll through the tracks. Oh yeah, I know. On Monaco just to scare people off. So, is there anybody here who still needs an invite or hasn't made it into the lobby yet? Let me know. I will now reveal the track. There we go, Japan. One of my favourites. One we haven't done tonight so far. Hopefully that number isn't go from 12 down to about 3 once everyone sees what the track is. So as I say, short quali, 35% race, 19 laps of Japan. Hope I've got a proper setup. Parc Fermé is off, I believe. Let me just double check that. It should be primarily SDRL rules. What do you run the safety car on? Is it reduced or standard? See you, Berkey. Yes, is it reduced or standard for the safety car in SDRL? It's not increased, Chris. I suspect there may well be some safety cars in this anyway. I had it down as reduced as well, but yeah, I know what you were suggesting, Chris. Okay, so last call for anybody who wants an invite. Speak now or forever miss out. 12 drivers, so it's going to be interesting. We have 2 Mercedes, 2 Ferraris. Oh, we've lost somebody. Who'd left? It wasn't Berkey. Who did we lose? Red Dog, Rogue, Rouge Nico, Unkinked Meat. I don't know who you are, but you're not getting in for this. Who was the 12th driver who we just lost? Shout out, otherwise, because I'll need to get you back in. Sorry, Matthew. This is going to be a longer race, so we only do these with people who we've raced with before. If you'd seen if you'd seen some of the open lobby races, you would understand why I don't do longer races with people I don't know. If you want into these in the future, then please join one of the open lobby sessions. Hopefully the next one. Oh, we got a Grand Prix this Sunday. I may do one late this Sunday afternoon UK time. Failing that, it might be the Sunday after. We'll just have to see how I'm feeling about watching the Grand Prix. Because where are they? Forgotten where they are. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, we lost somebody. Who was it? Who were you in the last two? That's another one. Tuesdays at 9:30 on SPRL. Who were you, Matthew Evans, in the last race? Unkinked Meat. I don't remember that name. Does anybody remember that name and race closely with them? Or what do we think about allowing Matthew in for his first race in a longer one? We still don't know who the person who left was. Matthew Evans, 27. Yeah, it must. Yeah, I guess Matthew Evans is who he races as in EA. Obviously, his EA account name is something different. All right, I wouldn't normally do this. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Please don't disappoint me, Matthew. I wouldn't normally do this, but other people like cert, and that will. Yes, cert has the same rule. The more the merrier. Sometimes, yes, Jack. Yes, it was one of the Ferraris who left. Did anyone notice who the other Ferrari was? Because we did have two Ferraris. We've got two Astons. A lot of doubled up cars. I would suggest people don't drive in teams because when the pit stops come around, you might end up double stacking. And obviously, if you're a single car in a team, that won't happen. It is equal performance. Okay. All right. We still lost somebody then. Well, come on, Matthew. I sent you an invite. Get yourself in, and we will get going. 19 laps around Japan with short quali, so do enjoy. Matthew is in. Okay, we can ready up. Once we get into the race, please give people time to adjust their setups. Don't just hit ready as soon as you get in there, because Parc Ferme is off, so people will be adjusting their setups between qualifying and the race. So leave it a minute or two. I will tell people when to ready up. Please don't just ready straight away. Let me bring up my Japan setup. See. No worries, GSXR. I saw you were online, so figured you might be up. Emod. If you hold on. Emod, have I got you added? I have. All right, there's your invite, Emod. I presume you mean can. Yep, thought so. Yeah, you can vouch, but you can't type. Absolutely. It is set to dry, by the way, so Right. Okay, we can ready up now. So remember, there'll be 15 minutes of qualifying. Parc Ferme is off. Let me just double check that. Rules and flags. Parc Ferme is off. So once we go from quali to the race, please give people a minute or two to enter setups if they need it. And I will let people know when they can ready up for the race. Please show a bit of consideration for those people that may not necessarily have their setups all re-entered. I'll be one of them, but I'll be doing mine during qualifying. I don't expect to qualify particularly well. Although Japan's not a bad track for me. See, put the track map up. I enter my setups. There'll be no lobby restarts or anything between quali and the race, so if anybody does get any qualify penalties, tough. Yeah, also, if you're not on a hot lap in qualifying, please move out of people's way. When you're on your warm-up or your slow-down lap, get out of people's way. Try not to get in their way. Okay, in we go. Okay, I don't have a setup loaded, so this is be interesting. Parc Ferme is off, yes. Jesus, this is an old setup. I really need to go through and re-enter them. Fair enough, Peterson.
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
Okay, we have setups.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year. So
Apparently they've made some changes to the way ERS works this year.
Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah. I do need him sometimes, though. Yeah, I should have a play with that, I guess. Not a great start. Quite a messy lap, this one. E3, I doubt it'll stay like that. Now I'm 2 seconds down on 1. I can't read that. Oh, the mark messages, you mean? Possibly. I've just got it on whatever the default is. I don't mind him chatting away sometimes. It's nice of him to tell me I might lose downforce because I'm catching the car that's 25 seconds ahead of me. I let my tyres cool down way too far on the outlap. Probably would have been better pushing and not letting as many people pass me as I did.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I might have got a warning there for speeding. Must have got it just right, which is unusual. So, question now is, hurry up and give me the time. We'll go out for 2 laps, given that I fucked up that first run. How long have we got left? 9 minutes.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1:30.3.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 runs. So I need in lap, so out lap, hot lap, cool down, hot lap, in lap, so 5 laps.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS
Did you know
works this year, so you're going to have multiple
they've
modes
made some
to choose
changes
from
to
in
the
race now.
ERS?
Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
Remember to turn off my hot lap this time. think I've got anyone coming up behind me. I just need to leave a bit of a gap between myself and I think it's Mars ahead. Should be a gap. Front right has gone a bit cold. Okay, should be able to warm that up in 130R. Better. My first lap wasn't as bad as I thought. Ah, 4/10. It's looking better. Well, lost a lot in that last corner. Okay, puts me P4. 130.1 against a 127.9. Cert's on a 128.6. Second and a half behind Cert. It's not, they're a 28.9. Just over a second there.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's untidy. Few tenths down. A bit of time back, but not going to give me much of an improvement, if any.
Are you all right?
I think it was green, but probably not by much, and then I fucked it up. Apologies if I wrecked somebody's lap behind me there. It was a genuine spin. So currently P6. Jack on an out lap is not going to improve. I'll take P6 there. What happened there, Cert? Jack really on an out lap? Because the timer's finished, hasn't it? Oh no, he's got 24 seconds. Gonna make it. That was me, sorry, Cert. I spun on the last corner. It was a proper spin. I didn't just park it there. I spun coming out the last corner. Too much throttle coming out the chicane. Sorry for that. So Jack has started his lap. Let's see, he needs half a second to overtake me. Berkey is the other person, presumably on a lap. Berkey is just ahead, so let's follow him through. I would expect Berkey to beat me here. GSXR is aiming for a last to first. So can Berkey beat a 130.1? Very easily. Well done, Berkey. What about Jack? Yep, also very easy. Well, I will start P9. Nobody behind is out. Remember, please don't ready up until I give the say so. Give people to. Just starting P9. Should have been better. I could. What was it? 130 point. Could have been slightly up. I could have made a P8 or P7 if I hadn't screwed that last corner up. Possibly. I was slightly up. I'd have to check my my replay to work out just how far up. Yeah. Quickly, but not too quickly, Jack. $131.1. Right, remember, please don't ready up immediately. The chance to enter their setups. Nico Latte, who are you on the grid? Is that Rouge Nico? Don't think I've seen you in my stream before. Welcome in. So remember, don't ready up just yet. It was the Nico bit, I guess. Thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. So, games reckon in 7 laps on soft, followed by 12 on mediums. That doesn't sound particularly appealing to me. It's 19 lap race. Seems to want a lot of fuel. Let's give it quite a lot. The alternate strategy is only 0.2 slower, it reckons. And I think will give me, you know, a lot less tyre degradation. So we're going to go for that. So I loaded the setup. Check. Is anybody still entering setups? Let me know. Or strategies. Or are we all just about good to go? Anyone needs another hold, then let me know. No? Okay, in Cert's famous words, we can slowly ready up. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, front locking, the brake bias on this track is odd in a sim racing centre setup. I don't run the brake bias they say because they recommend you adjust it 3 times a lap, which is just, you know, I have trouble driving the car around a lap, never mind trying to adjust the brake bias 3 times. So I think it's 4 times actually. So I am running a slightly compromised brake bias. Good luck, everybody. Try and keep it clean. Made up a place on the start, that's not like me. So someone is on the softs, Matthew Evans.
Okay, DRS is now available. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Try and build a gap here so he doesn't do the same to me at the end of this lap. Sadly, my gap to him is smaller than the gap was last time when I got past, so I suspect I'll be back in 8th place by the start of the next lap. Unless we can have a fantastic chicane. I haven't had. I may as well just give up the place. It's pointless battling.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Both made the same mistake there, I think. That was crap. Better chicane. Have a bit of a lift there, touch the inside curb. Don't want to take too much curb in Degner 2 either. Softs behind me seem to be going off. That's nice.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.3 seconds.
Teammate had a very early pit stop. Damage or? Two warnings.
Are you okay?
Trying too hard, AD.
Confirm you're okay,
Just
please.
trying too hard. Hopefully that hasn't brought out a safety car. That's a shame. Has a VSC just in time for all the leaders to come into this. Going on to the hards. It's not leader on the mediums. It's to do 12 laps, call it 10 by the time. Oh, it's only a VSC, isn't it? Do you get to drive through speed? Okay, so race is back underway. Any mod currently the drivers to watch. It's not 12 laps on the lead. Oh, not showing a full safety. Yellow is the safety. Or somebody else, ICU DNA. Because of the penalty, perhaps. Question now. Like Berkey and PSXR, who are on 2-lap old hard, they want to come in, stop, eventually fit safety car. Going to go another couple of laps. Lap 9 would be 11 laps remaining on the medium tyre. Could work very well for Chris Notley. 4th place on the medium tyre. Keep those in good condition. Chance if they last to the end is in the extra performance options. Some openings. Start away. Number taken off. So could be. So Berkey and GSXR are in the pit. What happened? I was just trying too hard, trying to keep up with Jack. Spun coming out of Spoon, put it in the wall. I'm not sure why it got upgraded to a safety car, though. I don't know if somebody else. ICU has gone out since then, so I don't know whether crashed on track because he had a penalty. So ICU could come in, chat, and was under the virtual safety car too. So potentially, yeah, so Bruce, Nico, Berkey and GSXR have all got onto the mediums. They're only a lap younger than Chris Not Lose. So Chris could well be down 6 here, or with better tyre, long as it will last to the end. How are people catching the safety? We've got a couple of... One more lap, I would guess, at the end of lap 9, the safety car. Mars will lead the way. Hopefully we'll get a clean safety car restart. Get back to racing again. As I said, Chris Not Lude kick them. We'll have the immediate tyre advantage. The mediums will be easier to warm up than the hards, and will also give a performance advantage. But the question is, how long will that performance advantage last, given it's off the compact? It's got one straggler now, GSXR, to catch up back. That will definitely happen. I would expect the safety car to come in on the end of lap 9, which would give us 11 laps remaining. 10 laps. She is about right for longevity of strategy I was planning to use on the meet. Interesting. Keep your eyes on Chris Not Luke, people. Also on the 3 at the back on the slightly newer mediums. Pack has now formed up behind the second car. I would expect it to be in this lap. Then we'll get the station, head up to Mars to set the speed, act as the safety car, allowing it to build a big enough gap ahead to get into the pit lane. Everybody else catches it up. Still no notification of safety car coming in. I would expect it quite soon. We are getting it in this lap. Every extra lap we do behind the safety car does play into the hands of the guys on the tyres. Obviously no issue with the hard tyres lasting it. Safety car is in this lap, so Mars takes over as the safety car. Frantically trying to warm their tyres up to give plenty of time for the safety car to get to the pits. It's just about doing now. Now it's up to Mars when he decides to go. Everybody else trying to stay close. Looks like Mars has gone already into the chicane. Troubles for E-Mod on the way out. No overtaking till the start-finish line. So they crossed now, 3 abreast down the start-finish straight into turn 1. Chris Not Lude are already making up a place. E-Mod having a really problematic restart there. So can Chris Not Lude make up the place on Cert, who is immediately ahead? Cert on the hard tyres, Chris Not Lude on the medium. What Chris doesn't want is for Mars to get too far ahead and break the press. Ideally, Chris wants to get past Cert on this lap with a view to sticking with Mars, and DRS wants only one DRS zone on this track down the start-finish straight, so that won't become available until the end of the next lap. It's not Luder and Cert will want to be within touching distance of Mars. Advantage that once it becomes available. Spoon now. Top 3 all within a second of each other. At the top 4, just over a second. Mars in the lead, half a second ahead of Cert. It's not Luder right up behind Cert. He's going to go for Move down the start-finish straight, perhaps with some ERS assistance. A little bit squirrely coming out of the chicane. It's not leader right on the back, making the move down the straight. And is still within half a second of Mars. Now need to stick with Mars to gain the advantage of that DRS. Oh, and safety car, what's happened there? We have Red Dog out. Now this is going to be interesting. Do any of the hard runs this opportunity to come in, switch out those hard tyres for the mediums, giving up track position. Skill issue, Red Dog, unlucky. Yeah, do they give up track position to get on to the better tyre? That is the question. Unlucky, Red Dog. So, gamble for Chris Not Luda is, does he stay out if all of the others pit? They'll be in on 3 or 4 lap newer medium tyres than he is. We'll have the slight advantage of having done a lap on those tyres and knowing what the grip levels are like on the mediums. Will that be off? Just coming through Spoon Curve now on the run down to 130R. Are we going to see any people into the pit lane? I could imagine some of the tail end hard tyre runners, perhaps from Matthew, Trey and Jack, considering the switch, giving up 2 or 3 places of track position. Get on to the better tyre. Okay, so Cert pulls in, Emod pulls in, Matthew pulls in, so the majority of the hard runners, in fact all of the hard runners so far except Jack. Bruce Nico has a penalty. What is that for? 3 seconds, so that's just a track limits penalty. Stays out on those medium tyres. So they're now on the softs, 7 laps on the softs. That is on the edge of the good range, I would suggest. Will give them presumably a significant speed advantage for the remaining laps. It's not Luda could find himself in a bit of trouble here. He's got Mars in 5th place on brand new medium tyres, and then Cert and Emod in 6th and 7th on brand new soft. This is going to be a very interesting start. Not much. It's not going to take much time for people to catch up with the safety car here. Last of the runners, Jack, is only about 10 seconds behind the safety car. So, oh no, I'm reading the map wrong. He's, no, he is. He's about 10 seconds. Yeah, that is the issue on a safety car restart with hard tyres. Is just getting them warmed up. Mars, was it you who had trouble coming out of the final chicane and lost a couple of places? Okay, so not quite formed up behind the safety car as they come out of speed. Still waiting on Jack. On the soft tyres, so maybe to advantage. You did the restart. No safety car in this lap. That will give these soft runners an extra slow lap on these soft tyres, reducing the wear on them once we get up to full racing speed. Question is, can people like Mars and Cert and Emod use these extra performance they have, Mars on the newer mediums, Cert and Emod on the softs, to make some overtakes on the top 4 back into the podium. Everybody now formed up behind the so trying to get heat. Mediums and softs are a lot easier to warm up than the hards will have been. Bruce Nico in 2nd does have a 3-second penalty. so it's not really a factor in the final result. Expect that something strange happens behind him that does build up a bit of a gap. ESXR is always one to watch. Very quick, started from the back here, didn't qualify, I don't believe. Although he's on the older medium tyres compared to the behind. Through the hairpin now, safety car leading them through. Jack still a little bit, Trey and Jack a little bit behind. Pack ahead. It's just Jack now needs to, would expect that we will get the safety car in no position on this straight to 130. Now be on Chris Not-Luda to warm everybody up for the restart. Safety car is in this lap as expected. So end of lap 13, that will be 6 laps remaining. That'll be a total of 11 or 12 laps on the people who didn't stop, and about 7 laps on all of those who did. It's Not-Luda slowing them down nicely. Safety car is exiting the hairpin, so Chris has gone for it, I think, through the hairpin, trying to build a gap before the main straight. Everybody else following behind. If there's any chance of a move? Nothing as yet. Ones to watch will be Mars and Cert and Emod, I would suspect. See if they can start to make progress. Get past Berkey, ESXR, while the car's ahead on the older tyre. Bruce Nico holding people up a little bit in the S's. Still within DRS distance of Chris Not-Luda ahead. Chris will be desperately trying to build that up to over a second. Somebody went wide there between the two Degners. I think that was Mars. Gap between Chris Not-Luda and Roche Nico is 6 or 7 tenths a second. Chris would dearly like to extend that to over a second in the next lap or so. Remembering that the DRS detection point is at the very end of the lap, very wide there by Rouge Nico. That will gives GSXR the chance to nip out, and possibly Mars also. All helping Chris Not-Luda, who has now pulled a 1 second gap to the cars behind. Rouge Nico does appear to be going backwards at the moment. First of the... Rouge Nico is round. Did get a safety car indication there, but that disappeared quickly. DRS is now enabled. 2 wide, potentially 3 wide going into turn 1. Emod on the inside of Cert. These two on the soft tyres will want to be using the performance of them to catch up, especially with GSXR and Chris Not-Luda ahead. Very close at the front of the field, only a couple of tenths in it. Everyone pretty much in DRS train, with the exception of Rouge Nico, who has kind of dropped off the back after that spin. So no sign of Chris Not-Luda pulling out any gap, but also not much of a sign of the newer tyre runners being able to make any headway on the front two. Mars is right up behind GSXR. Tyres are 4 laps newer. Can we see the first use of DRS? The person who will lose out from this is Chris Not-Luda, who is the only person in this train of cars that won't have DRS coming out of the last corner. Matthew, down in 8th, has just dropped out of DRS zone on tray 9530. So let's focus on this. A bit of a look from GSXR heading into the chicane. Lock up by Chris Not-Luda there gives GSXR a chance to pull right up behind. Coming out of the corner should be a relatively easy overtake with the DRS and potentially ERS assistance here. Side by side they go down to turn 1. GSXR takes the lead. Chris Not-Luda managing to maintain second place, although he now has Mars right up behind him on the slightly newer tyres. We have yellow flags. I think Rouge Nico has retired on the start-finish line. Hopefully that won't bring out another safety car. Long way before these cars catch up with that. So hopefully the marshals can get it cleared out of the way. Still very tight battle. The top 7 cars all in a DRS train. Krishnot Luda, a bit of a wiggle coming out of Degnot 2, picks up a 3-second penalty. That will destroy his chances of a win in this race. That puts him down practically into last place now. The gap between all of the cars behind is so tight that 3 seconds will lose him an awful lot of places. Now down in third with Mars on the newer tyres, just 3/10 behind GSXR, and the run down to 130. You're looking to reduce that gap as much as possible going into the chicane, take advantage of DRS down the main straight. No moves being made into the chicane. Mars right on the tail of GSXR now. In fact, takes him round the outside. GSXR goes defensive coming out of the chicane, and I think Mars has the lead. Krishnot Luda has pulled out of the DRS train there, presumably realising with that 3-second penalty wasn't really in the fight for the win. We now got effectively 6 cars, all within DRS. Mars in the lead. We got a yellow flag. No sign of where that is. I think someone maybe had a minor off coming through the S's. Everyone seemed to have continued. So we do have the 3 leading cars now are on the newer tyre. Emod and Cert on the softs in 2nd and 3rd place. We'll hope that this doesn't... These tyres will last the 2.5-3 laps we have to the end. I don't think the DRS zone on the last lap is going to be long enough for someone to make an overtake, so it'll probably be, you want to be in the lead of the race at the end of lap 18, I would suspect. Start finish line is right after the DRS activations. Just, I would imagine, the end of lap 18, so the lap we're about to start, is where the person in the lead will have the advantage. So it could really still be anyone in the top 4, possibly top 5, and win this race. Be difficult for someone. I suspect the podium places are pretty much set. It's just the order that they will be in. Mars out in the lead on the medium tyre, a half a second ahead of Emod, also half a second ahead of Cert. Lots of brake locking. Oh, and someone's off in the background. Who was that? Was that Trey? It was a Red Bull, I believe. Yeah, Trey drops down to the back of the field. Shouldn't get a safety car this close to the end of the race, I would imagine. Emod right up behind Mars. 4/10 behind, coming out of Spoon. This is where he will want to get the gap as close as he possibly can. Heading into the final chicane and make use of this last real activation of DRS in this race. So can Emod take it to Mars? See, as they come out, both have a nice exit, not too much instability in the cars. Emod right behind, has the ERS, but doesn't seem to be making much progress. Coming alongside, it's going to be a fight through the corner side by side into the S's. Mars manages to maintain the lead. Emod couldn't quite make the overtake on the run down to the first corner. Going too wide through the first corner is quite a risky proposition. I've seen plenty of accidents in that corner. Prost and Senna are the two that immediately spring to mind. This is the final lap. The DRS zone at the end of this lap will not really have any bearing. Start finish. very quickly as they come out of the DRS. Emod having another go. He's side by side now alongside at Mars. Unable to make the pass on the way out. Could possibly be an ERS battle coming out of the spoon curve. If one of them has significantly more battery than the other, this will be where we see it happen. Emod pulling up as close as he possibly can, just 3/10 behind Mars. Cert on a very close watch behind in case there's any incident between these two. Will there be a last minute dive up the inside into the chicane? Nothing just yet. As long as both get a clean exit out, we should see our podium set as Mars in first place, Emod in second. Cert battling with Berkey coming out of the last corner. Cert takes it by a very small margin. 400ths of a second Berkey behind Cert. On the older tyres, so still managing to make those work. Quite an exciting end to the race, those two late safety cars. Two late safety cars certainly throwing the strategy into question. Some drivers opting to change onto new medium and new soft tyres. Yeah, I did wonder, Cert. I think you put them on with about 6 or 7 laps to go, and that was, I think, my strategy, soft to medium, was changing the softs after 7 laps. Nicely done, Berkey, with P4, so pretty good going. Disappointed with my early exit, but these things happen. Okay, well, thank you all for taking the time to join in. It's always nice to do a longer race at the end. We will now head off and raid somebody, hopefully. No worries, Matthew. No, I didn't see anyone have any complaints, so you're more than welcome to join in any future races. It's good to have you with us. Hopefully do another session like that on Sunday afternoon. So do drop back if you fancy. Okay, so there's final positions. 2/10 from first to second, just over a second back to Cert, and then, like I say, 400ths of a second the gap between third and fourth place. Okay, so now it is time for me to find somebody to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. If not, I will see who is online on my list. Anyone playing F1? Chris Not Luda is playing F1. Well, it would be rude not to go and raid him, wouldn't it? Yep. So do stick around if you wouldn't mind. 80 raid in the chat once we use the emote if you've got access to it. I'll be back tomorrow evening from around 7 p.m. UK time for some Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So if that's of interest to you, do please drop back. Thank you, sir. Thank you for dropping in. Friday evening is Ghost Recon Breakpoint with JBG, some co-op fun. And we'll possibly do that Saturday evening as well, but that will be depending on JBG's schedule from around 10 o'clock on Saturday. So keep an eye out on Discord and Twitch. I should have started the raid while I was doing all that prattling on, but as ever, give me a second while I get this raid kicked off. We will head over to... It's not Ludo. Do say hello to Chris. Drop him a follow if you haven't already. And thank you again for all your company. I will be back tomorrow evening. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.